Hello everyone, it is Sam with MissionMonday.com. Before I start with our missions, in case anybody's watching that was at the workshop Mark and I did on Friday morning, thank you for attending. We had a great time. Hopefully we gave you some cool tools to make your classroom a little bit better place and big picture, maybe your school and your community and your world. So thank you so much to those new staff members. Mark and I had the opportunity to train all the new staff that are district hired, so it was around 50 people. A really cool audience. You guys are really involved. I really appreciated that opportunity. I hope we were worth your time as well. That being said, let's get to this week's missions. I struggled a little bit with what I wanted to call the mission overall this week, so I'm just going to call it trying something new. And here's how it's going to work. First of all, student mission. We want our students to tell one adult in the building, one person that works in the school, about a hobby or an interest or an activity they have that's outside of the school or classroom setting. What's something that you as a child interests you that really doesn't have much to do with school? Pick one adult, tell them about one thing that you like to do outside of the building. Now, that student mission is going to help with the rest of our missions, because our staff mission, what I would like you to do, and you don't even have to do it this week, but I want you to make a plan this week so you can accomplish it very soon in the future. I want you to get to something of one of those activities that a student you serve attends or is interested in outside of school. Now maybe that's a play they're in, maybe it's a practice, if you don't have time to make it to a game, maybe it's a game. Anything that child says, hey, this is something I do outside of school. I want you to make a plan to see that child engage in that outside of the school setting. So find out what some of those things are. I'm just asking you to do it from one of your kiddos, and you don't even have to get it done this week, but start making that plan this week. Parents, what I would like you to do is look for an activity that you guys as a family have never done together before. Maybe it's a park that you've never gone to. Maybe, like I said before, maybe there's a play in the community. Maybe it's making a trip down to the library and you guys have never done that before. Maybe you guys have never watched a soccer game and you hear there's a soccer game in town. You guys can all go to that. So I want you as a family to make a plan to do something, some activity, even if it's just watching it, so you guys have never done before. Volunteer mission, what I would like you guys to do is come on in and, 5 kids, I want you to pick 5 kids again. Tell them about the first time you tried something new that really made a difference for you. That maybe you're kind of nervous about it, maybe you weren't sure about this activity, but once you did it, it turned out to be something great and it really stuck with you. So 5 kids, tell them about a time when you tried something new and it really paid off. That's our missions for this week. Thank you so much for doing them. I'm going to remind you, because it's been a while since I've said it, Mark and I will be presenting at the the National Conference on School Discipline in Vegas this summer. We have information on that on our website, so go to Mission Monday and check that out, and that would be outstanding. By the way, I mentioned at the beginning, Mark and I just did a training for all the new staff members. If you have a district and you something that's something you'd be interested in, I think we got some pretty good stuff that will make a big difference for your new staff members. So we'd be glad to maybe, come in and do that for your district if you would like to arrange for that. Don't be afraid to contact us and let us know if we think you can help, if you think we can help you out. Other than that, you guys have a great week. Thanks for doing the missions, and I will see you next week.